Hey everyone, it's Hiedi Scott with DIY and on this video we're going to do some Christmas projects. I just thought I'd quickly pin my link here. Well, my camera's close enough that I can see it, and then we'll jump right in. So, okie dokie. Whoops. So, on this video tutorial, I'm going to show you some really cute Christmas projects, and I'm going to show you how to work this contraption called the Easy Bow Maker. I just figured it out today, and you guys, it is amazing. So let's hop right in. As you're hopping on, say hi, let me know where you're watching from, let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to sprinkle, all those normal things. And let me just show you a couple of the projects that I've already made today. And then we're gonna do a project. We're gonna do the Santa's Magic Key project using some of the Magnolia Design Company white painted tags. It's gonna be super cute. I'm really excited. I haven't decided exactly which colors we're gonna use, but anyways, okay, so before I came live, I made this darling project. What do you think? Is that the cutest thing ever? I made it using this stencil from Magnolia. It's the Rudolph one. And this is the breadboard, the bread chalkboard that they offer as well. It's really nice. And then I made this bow, and I'm gonna show you how to do one of these. So I used white and gray chalk paste mixed together to get a lighter gray, white for Rudolph's antlers, that same mixed light gray for his name, and then the red for his nose. And this is some ribbon that as soon as I hop off, I will post a link because it's from, I'm an affiliate with this company, and they just added a whole bunch of amazing ribbon. And that's where I got my Easy Bow Maker. And so I'd like to give you my link if you want to go look so you can go in through that. So this was the first thing I wanted to show you, and I'm pretty excited about how it turned out. To make this a little more versatile, I did something. I hot glued, I used E6000 glue, I'm trying to remember, to put 4 little legs on it so I could use it in the kitchen also this way. And because this is chalk paste, I can just wash it off when Christmas is over, and I'll be able to re-chalk this with whatever seasonal stencil that I want. So this is going to get propped up against one of the walls in my kitchen, or alternatively I could put a hole right here and then hang it, but I think it turned out pretty cute. Now wait till you see the next one. Oh my gosh, because it is so dang cute. How are you guys doing? Oh, I see someone from Arizona. Hi Renee. Hi Angie, hi Charlene, hey Annette, hey Joyce. Okay, the next one I made was this. What do you think? Oh, is this not, whoops, this is the bow that I made. I'll show you that in just a second. Is this not the prettiest design? This is one of the black, I think it's an 18-inch round that Magnolia Design Company sells, and I put a link here at the bottom of the page right here, right there, if you want to go look. And I just used this Christmas stencil that I just got. Isn't it pretty? It was super easy to do. I just used plain white chalk paste from Magnolia also, and a squeegee, and I whipped this out in like 2 seconds. This I think is so pretty for anything that looks like a blackboard. Okay, then I put a magnet right here. Can you see? And this is one of the bows that I made. earlier. And I put a magnet on the back of that. I'm still figuring out a few little details about making bows with my Easy Bow Maker, but I tell you what, it's pretty darn easy. And then I'm using some pipe cleaner in a sparkly color just because that's all I had, and that's what I made. Sorry about that, my son was calling. So I love this. This stencil, in case you're wondering, is in the 12 by 18 size stencils. Okay, the other bows that I made this morning, I learned 2 different kinds. I'm going to show you how I marked it in my book in case you want to order this to make it easier to remember without a lot of thought. Okay, so this was one that I made. And this is called a floral bow. In the actual instructions, no, it's not called a floral bow. It's called a wreath. It's called a wreath bow. And the actual instructions call for the tails to be longer than this. But I was making it for this thing, and then I realized that it was just too big. It wasn't going to work. So that's why I made the smaller one. Here's another one that I made this morning. Also a wreath bow, using these are all ribbons from Decorators. Oh gosh, I can't think of what the name of it is, but I'll get you guys a link so that you can go look at all their new ribbon and look at this gadget. And so hang on, and as soon as I hop off, I'll give it to you. Isn't this cute? So also in that same collection is this one. I love these 2 together. And then they have some funny ones with elves, and when I ordered, they had these cute little gnomes. I'm not sure if those are back yet or not, but anyways. So I am going to be making lots of bows for all kinds of projects and for my Christmas tree. And I have lots of ribbon that I ordered that I'll be using. So what do you guys think about those? Are you impressed? I mean, don't be. It's really not very hard. But okay, so let's do our project. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this brand new stencil that I just got, which is great if you have children that Santa Claus will be visiting this year. Oh my word, that was my son again. Children or grandchildren, and it's my older son. He's a big boy, he's 24. He can wait for me to call him back. Or anyone in your house that Santa will be paying a visit to this year. And what it says, it's Santa's magic key. With a little magic and a dash of holiday cheer, this key only works one special day a year. On Christmas Eve, place the special key somewhere easy for me to see. Love, Santa Claus. And I have some of the old-fashioned looking skeleton keys, and I'm gonna probably attach one of those to this project when it's all finished. So I'll take pictures of that. I have to dig those things out. Anyways, so to start out, I am just going to cut my 2 stencils apart. And then I'm going to practice what I preach, and I'm going to label the back of my stencil. I'll label the back of this one. When this was just released about a month ago, it sold out almost right away. So if you think you're going to want to get this, I would recommend that you don't wait too long. And this is a traditional, it's something that you could create family memories with, that you could create a tradition with your family, with your kids, with your grandkids. I love the idea of this if Santa is visiting. Okay, and then we're going to be using these painted tags, which are also from Magnolia, and I pinned a link down there. So let's do the Santa's Magic Key first. And I think we'll use red and black. Okay, and these are green stencils. Do you know what that means? That means they're super sticky. Hi, Terry. Hey, Kathy and Kimberly. So these green stencils are super duper sticky, so that means they need to be fuzzed before you use them. And this is the Magnolia Design Company fuzzing towel, which is great to have. It's also a way for you to dry your stencils off after you wash them. I'm just gonna lay it on there 3 times. It'll be good and fuzzed. All right. So Magnolia also has a really cute set of these tags that is wooden. Okay, these stencils, in case you've not, if you're new, they are adhesive, they're mesh, they're a little bit stretchy, they're great to work with, they don't slip and slide, they're reusable many, many, many times, and I just think they're awesome. I love stenciling because I don't have any artistic abilities, really I don't. I couldn't draw an animal if I had to save my life. Really, I couldn't. And I'm gonna take one of my little squeegees that I've just cut. They come like this. They come big like this, and they look gray on the website, just so you know. They're great, they're flexible, and I usually just cut them into smaller pieces like this size and this size. And I use these things over and over and over. Okay, so I'm gonna do the word Santa and Magic Key and Santa Claus in red, and then I'll do all the words here in black. Hey, and I wanted to tell you guys, sorry for pointing, that's rude. If these comments here are bothering you, because that's right where my hands are, you can just swipe them to the side, and then if you want them back, you can just swipe them back. So just wanted to mention that in case you're thinking, I can't see anything. And if you're watching this on YouTube, there's no problem. Okay, so when you're working with chalk paste, chalk's natural state is a solid. It's dry. And so it dries quickly. And all that means is that you don't want it to dry in your stencil, so you want to work pretty quickly and get your colors on, and then get your stencil off. And I'm just going to use this bigger one to take off the excess that's here. And I'm not going to keep going over and over and over it, because whenever I do that, I tend to push the whatever the medium is underneath my stencil. So now I'm going to take just a big glob of black. If you want this to be permanent on these little wood things or these painted things, after your project is completely dry, you can take one of the spray sealers like the Krylon brand, or there's a lot of other brands, and you can just spray your project, let it dry, spray your project and let it dry, and then it'll be permanent. So let's see. Perfect! Oops, except I got a little bit of red or black on the bottom of the G for magic, but that's okay. So I'm just throwing my stencil upside down in a little tub of water, and there we go. Pretty cute, huh? And really quick. Okay, let's do the other one, the ho ho ho, and then up next is going to be the bows, so stay with me. And if you're just joining us, I showed some really cute Christmas projects that I've been working on this morning. I mean, really cute. So if you want to see those, if you just want to, after this is not live anymore, go back to the beginning. You can watch it on replay. And I would suggest that you do, because I thought they turned out really cute. And they were both super easy. That Merry Christmas stencil, I'm going to do a whole bunch of different things with that. Like pillows and tea towels and signs, all kinds of things. So I'm just fuzzing this green stencil on the green fuzzing cloth from Magnolia. And there's a link at the bottom of this page. And I'm gonna throw my ho 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 on here. We're gonna do it just in black and red to coordinate with the other piece that we have. So, let me think. I think we'll do it all in black except for the red berries. That's what I'm thinking. I need to be careful. So my goal when I'm doing this stenciling is, I want to make sure that I get every bit of the open holes on the stencil covered. But as much as possible, I just want to do one pass over the entire thing, because you're less likely to get a bunch of spreading. Oh, I forgot, I need to do the leaves here. If you don't keep going over your project over and over and over. Okay. Okay, where's that little red thing? So now I'm just going to take a little dab of red. So are you guys prepared to be super impressed by my easy bow making skills? I hope you are. I'm pretty excited about it. Okay, let's see. Let me throw these in my tub of water. This is what our project looks like. I think I got everything covered. Oh gosh, and I have stuff all over my hands. And I did get a little bit of black into the berries, but that's okay. I am enjoying my project, and I think that is a big, big part of crafting. It's not all about getting it completely perfect. I'm trying to wash my hands off here real quick. Where are my paper towels? Here we go. Okay. I am such a messy crafter. So when I'm all finished, I will take pictures of everything and I'll post that in the comments. Look how cute that is. Look how cute these two are going to be together. I think I'm going to do some black and white ribbon with a little touch of red on it. Pretty cute, huh? And really a nice holiday tradition. My kids are older now. They're one is out of college and he just got married, and the other one is out of high school and he's figuring out his life. So Santa doesn't visit here right now, but we had all kinds of fun traditions when they were little, and I think this would be a really sweet one. And I did put a link at the bottom of the page. The Merry Christmas, this one, it's a bigger stencil. It's in the 12 by 18 inch size. So click the filter in the category until you find the different sizes, or there's a search bar too. And you can look at different sizes. You can look at a category called seasonal stencils. You can look at a category called new stencils. There's all kinds of different ones. Okay, so let's talk bows now. So it's called Home Decorators Crafts, I think. And I signed up to be an affiliate with them, so I would appreciate it if you'd wait to hop over there and look until I can get you my link. Anyways, they carry all kinds of different things, but what I was interested in was this gadget and then the ribbons. Oh my word. And I didn't think they were terribly expensive because you get such a huge quantity of them. They're almost all of them are like 9 or 10 yards of fabric. Let me grab the cute little gnome one, and I'll show you how to make a bow using that. Look how cute this is. I don't know if they have this back yet. And I have in the past not been a big gnome crafter. I'm trying to decide if I want to get into that or not. So if you guys have an opinion, please let me know. Anyways. So they have all kinds of different Santa Claus and elves and really cute style ribbon. Okay, so I think let's make the layered bow. And there's like multiple different kinds, but I only learned 2. I learned the wreath bow and the layered bow today, although they're not hard. And I put this little scribble off to the side that essentially tells me the recipe for this bow. I don't have to read all the long instructions because this is all meaningful to me. Tail is going to be 6 inches. Then you do 2 5s. Whoops, one 5 on each side, 1 4 on each side, 1 3 on each side, and then a 2. And I'll show you what that means. The 2 is to make the little center thing. Okay, so our tail is going to be 6 inches, and these little gadgets have measuring out from the center. There is another peg that can go right here and that can hold your ribbon. I hammered mine in with a hammer, but I think it's easier to just have your ribbon off to the side. So I'm going to measure out 6, my tail to be 6. Okay. And so what you're going to do is you're just going to put your ribbon in. Can you guys see okay? And you're going to push it down, and then you're going to twist halfway on the opposite side. It's just pulling down and twisting the whole way. Okay, now the first part of the bow is 5 inches, so I'm going to the 5 mark. I'll hold this up so you can see. See, here's the 5, and I'm just holding it up to about that. And then I'm going to come back to my center and go in between and push it down. And I'm going to do a half a twist. Okay, and then I'm going to do a 5 here, and I'm going to push this tail away so I can see. This particular bow is not super ribbon intensive. Okay, so I just have the first layer, which is the 5 and the 5 right here. Now we're going to do a 4. And you twist each time so that you're looking at the inside of the bow, inside of the ribbon. Okay, so let's find out where 4 is. I'm going to push this away for a second so I can find my 4. It's right there. And bring my ribbon back from the 4 and push it down. I need to untwirl this. What do you guys think? Are you super impressed? I was so, I'm going the wrong way. I was so excited to be learning this that I didn't get dressed until like afternoon. Okay, we need a 4 on this side. I think it's about right there. Push it down. And then I'm twisting it, half twist. And then we need a 3. And my 3 is about right here. I did want to tell you guys that when I was assembling this, I had a hard time with these pegs. They didn't want to stay in, so I just went out to my garage and got a hammer, and I just gently pounded them in, and then they were great. Then they've been stable. Okay, so I need a 3 on this side. Let's see where my 3 is. Okay, I'm pushing it down. So I've done all of the bow. Now we're going to do the inside loop, and that's just a 2. So I'm going to do a half twist and then do a 2, which is probably about right there. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Dang. I forgot to do the pipe cleaner. It's okay. I can fix it. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, so you want either some wire or a pipe cleaner. And these are the pipe cleaners that I have. They're very sparkly. I'm gonna just lift this up for a second and try to sneak it in there. It goes in between the 2 pegs off to the side. Okay, then, hold on here. Okay, so then what you want to do is you want to cross one of your ends of your wire or pipe cleaner over the top, and then you do the same going the opposite way with the other one and push it down. Okay, and this is what's going to hold your bow together. So now you're going to pull it up, scooch this out of the way, and I'm going to pull it as tight as I can and go around to the back and just twist my tie. Okay, we'll come back to this. So this is not a very pretty bow right now. I need to measure 6 inches of this, and I can always cut it smaller. Okay, so we can get disconnected from our ribbon and from this. Okay, so yeah, I cut it way too long. Anyways, okay, so then what you're gonna wanna do is pull your tail down and your other tail. Can you guys see that? Yeah, look how much longer I cut it. Oops. Oh well. Let's fix that right now. To me, Christmas time is the time that you need to make all your bows, because when you buy those, oh my word, they are so expensive to buy them already made. And I could make a ton of them just using, you know, 1 roll of ribbon. Okay, so I'm fluffing up the back layer. I'll show you. And now I'm gonna work on the next layer. I'm just gonna kind of pull it so it lays straight. And I'm sure with this gadget, the more I do it, the more I'll get the hang of it. And my bows will be prettier. Now I'm doing the inside layer, or the top. Okay, and then this little thing that was the 2, that is going to come over. It's going to cover up our pipe cleaner, and it is going to be the center of our bow. Okay, and then what I like to do with the end of my ribbon is I like to fold it in half and just do the thing from the outside corner in. So you get one of these. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing here. You don't have to do that, but that's just how I like them. Okay, and what do you think? It's kind of hard to see the gnomes with this this project, so I don't know if I would do the gnomes in one of these big fancy bows. I'd be more likely to use this, I guess, to go around something like a stack of books or to do, I don't know. Anyways, so this is what I made. And then I could hot glue some of my favorite things in the whole world. These are those button magnets onto it. And I could hot glue a button on whatever the project is that I wanted to put it on. And that way, when I'm ready to change it out, if I used chalk paste and it's not permanent, then I can just clean off my surface and start all over and make a different bow to go on my project that has a new magnet on it. So that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys today. Let me just review the projects real quick. This was the first one. Is this the cute? Oh, and I made this bow. Did I tell you that? I love this ribbon. Oh my gosh, it matches the gray just perfect. And the gray matches the gnome. They have all kinds of beautiful ribbon there at that site. So I made this and I put it sort of off to the side. I love this stencil. And then the other project that I showed you when we first got started was this round. I'm gonna put it on my front door at Christmas time. I'll figure out a way to hang it. And I made this bow too. And it has a magnet on it. And I need to fluff it out a little bit more, but isn't that pretty? There's a link at the bottom, where are you, of the page to Magnolia Design Company if you want to go look at any of those. And then we made this Santa's Magic Key set of white painted tags. These are also, everything's from Magnolia Design Company that I used today, except the ribbon and this little gadget. But I will finish these up. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but once I get that all finished, I will post pictures here in the comments, and also I'll share them on the page. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna hop off now and get a link for the ribbons and for this guy, and I'll put it throughout the comments so that you can find it, or just let me know. Just write ribbon if you want me to send you the direct link to the ribbon company. And so watch for some more projects coming up. We're gonna go back to making gifts tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to really mix things up for the whole rest of the year. For example, we're not gonna do 3 weeks of Halloween, and then 3 weeks of Thanksgiving, and then 3 weeks of Christmas. I'm gonna like get it all mixed up. You know, one day it'll be this, then it'll be gifts, then we'll make paper flowers, then we'll make a piece of jewelry. You know, I like to mix things up as much as possible. Oh, I see lots of people are saying key. Yeah, and I'm gonna get a key to put on it. If you want the link for the ribbon, write the word ribbon in the comments, and I'll shoot that right out to you. If you haven't already liked and followed Dreamy DIY, that's the group I set up for you guys, for all of us to share pictures of our projects. You should hop over there. It's Dreamy DIY. There's a space in there. And just ask to be admitted. Be sure you answer the questions, and we'll say yes. And then go straight to the photos and just scroll through them, and you're gonna get so many amazing ideas from other people just like you all over the country, really all over the world, that are doing just the kind of crafts that you're gonna definitely want to see. So have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully in the morning. All right, bye.